The immigrant caravan moving up through Mexico to the southern border will arrive here sometime in the next few days or the next week. And it's crucial that it be kept out so we don't spawn caravan after caravan of people coming here seeking to take advantage of our lax immigration laws. The whole caravan is based on a fraud. These are not folks who, when they show up at the border, are going to say, I want to come to the United States because I want to move here. They will say, I want to come to the United States because I am seeking asylum from persecution. And the legal grounds for asylum are very limited. It's persecution based at your home country based on race, religion, ethnicity, participation in a political group, or being part of a social class or group of people. And it is limited to people who fear persecution and torture. And these immigrants have nothing to do with that. There's no way they fit in any of these characterizations. The most benign way to view them is that they're fleeing crime and violence in their native country. The less benign is to say they're seeking greater economic opportunity and trying to come here to make more money. But neither of those satisfies the definition of asylum. Now, under the current law, when an immigrant arrives seeking asylum at the border, the border agent has to ask, are you seeking asylum from persecution? Do you have a credible fear, is the actual word, of being persecuted or tortured? And if they answer no, they're sent right home, turned away. If they answer yes, they're accepted into the country and temporarily housed at the border while their cases go before a credible fear hearing officer who has to assess whether that credible fear is genuine or not. The law requires that to be done within 2 days, but in fact, it takes longer, and given the flood of people coming in, it might take weeks. Now, these are all phantom hearings. These are all hearings based on a loophole. There is no credible fear, and these cases will not be found to have credible fear. There's nobody there who wrote a newspaper and is going to be tortured by the regime because he's anti-regime or something like that. These are not asylum cases. These are not even refugee cases. They're immigration cases dressed up as asylum cases. And I hope that President Trump acts in the next few days through executive authority to restrict the process of processing credible fear applicants. That will then be litigated in the courts. But in the meantime, Trump will be able to keep them away from the border. And that's what Trump needs to do.